Everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of Have Some Shame, the short that we do every single week talking about, unfortunately, the weekly occurrence of people in wrestling, either booking the shows in the ring or outside of the ring, uh, doing things that they should know better and just having no shame. So we wish for them to have some shame. Um, I'm going to go first and let you close the show and see if we can get someone off this list. Uh, not for the third week in a row, but probably not. I'm going to start. And male fans at meet and greets, have some shame. You are not paying for physical contact with these women's wrestlers. Saraya had the tweet yesterday that a fan at a meet and greet tried to kiss her and she had to like dodge out of the way, and thankfully she did at the last second as the fan went in for a kiss. Um, holy hell, this is not normal behavior. This should not be a thing that they have to worry about. Don't do the prom picture pose. Don't pull them in for a hug. You know what, do a high five. um Shake their hand, treat them with respect, whatever, you know, happened to just being a normal human being. And unfortunately, if this was the only time it had ever happened, we wouldn't bring it up. But you've got some terrible meet and greet stuff with, Alexa, with the fans, with the prom picture, Becky, um, people being disrespectful to Mercedes, um, and then, and or they're not able to give a hug or something, and then they come on the internet and complain about it. So yeah, you guys are paying for a chance to meet them, conversate with them for X amount of time, and that's really it. So be normal and have some freaking shame.
All right. So for 2 weeks in a row, you have told Triple H to have some shame.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping that we could go a week without him being one of our options. But I cannot do that in good faith. So it has been reported. Now, again, he could make us all look like liars if this isn't true, but it's been reported that Evolution 2, the highly coveted women's only pay per view, part 2, is going to happen at the exact same day that All In Texas happens. So now you are asking us wrestling fans to choose. And you know they're going to always choose the freer, cheaper option, which is WWE Evolution 2, because an all women's pay per view itself is going to draw, and it's going to be available on Peacock, and so, or Netflix if you're international. So, Triple H, have some shame. You yourself know that you need AEW to get viewers to grow your own product, because that's what makes things better, competition. And you're doing this to undercut AEW. And I understand that it's competition, but you do not need to put Evolution to square opposing All In, especially when there is a possibility that we could get a women's match for the first time ever main eventing on All In, which tells me that's exactly why Evolution 2 is happening the exact same time as All In. Because you almost believe that Tony versus Mercedes is going to main event and you want to take their shine. So having an all women's pay-per-view will do that, because is a women's wrestling fan going to choose one match, or are they going to choose a whole card? And so I think you need to have some real shame and care about your fans, because this is not good for the business. So Triple H, third week in a row, have some shame.